rolling, rolling. Very exciting today, one of my favourite topics here. It's actually factorising and solving quadratic equations once we factorise them. So we have gone the other way before and expanded quadratics. We've had two brackets, but we're going to go backwards this time. Now, if we take our first example here, notice the 7's in red and the 12's in blue. The plus 7's in red and the plus 12 is in blue. What this means is I've got to find two numbers that add to make plus 7, and those same two numbers I've got to multiply to make plus 12. So the two numbers would be plus 3 plus 4, because 3 plus 4 makes plus 7, and then plus 3 times plus 4 gives us plus 12, because two pluses, when you multiply them, give a plus at the end. So factorise then, I put my x's in my brackets first of all, and I make a plus 3 and a plus 4, which are my two numbers that I've found for timesing and adding. So that is that equation now factorised. To solve it, we go the extra stage. We've got x plus 3, so the number that we have to compensate for the plus 3 to make 0 will be minus 3. So our solution will be x equals minus 3 here, and x equals minus 4 here. So remember, when you're doing the solving bit, that's factorising, putting it into the brackets. Solving is getting the equal signs at the end. We put the opposite signs. Let's have a go over here for the next one. So this time we've got y squared, different letter this time, y squared plus 3y take away 4. So we need two numbers that add together to make plus 3, and these same two numbers multiply to give minus 4. Well, the two numbers here are going to be minus 1 and plus 4. So minus 1 plus 4 gives me plus 3. And if I do minus 1 times plus 4, that gives me minus 4. So my two numbers are minus 1 and plus 4. Okay, so we're going to have an x here and x here. We put our numbers in now. We put our minus 1 here and our plus 4 here. That's our factorising bit done. And our solving, we do y is equal to 1, because we neutralise, so y is equal to plus 1, and y is equal to minus 4. And then we do the opposites as in the brackets here. One deliberate mistake here is I should have written y's here, because my equations are in y's. Okay, final example. Let's put the y's in the brackets first of all, so I don't repeat that same mistake. I've got a plus 48 and I've got a minus 14. So two numbers to make plus 48. Now, if you notice, I've got a minus 14 here, and then a plus 48. So let's look through our options here. How can I make 48? Well, I could do it by 2 times 24. That's not going to work with my 14. I know, let's go for minus 6 times minus 8. Now, if I did plus 6 times plus 8, there's no way I could get minus 14, because I could never get a minus number out of these two positive numbers. So, be minus 6 plus minus 8. Let's check it works. Yes, that works. That makes minus 14. And these same two numbers multiply to give plus 48. So you've got to use a bit of logic when you're working these out. So, putting them in, y minus 6, y minus 8 equals 0. And so factorising would be y plus 6 and y is equal to plus 8. So that would be my numbers factorised. Remember, if I've got a minus there, it could be a plus in my answer, and the same goes as well. So, in a nutshell, that is how we factorise brackets and then solve with the answers quadratic equations.